Good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of our class today. And today we want to talk about electric fence zones loop. Now, if we're talking about zones, we're talking about scenarios where you have maybe fences just like this. Okay, this is A, and let's say we have a B here. All right, you have maybe something like this. You have a fence here. I also have a fence here, and maybe there's an energizer here to power both fences. Now we can say this, maybe there's a demarcation from A and B, and you want to link both fences. How do you go about that? I think that's what we'll be talking about today. Before we proceed, let me wipe off this. All right, I was actually somewhere during the week. I had to come up with this. I still notice most of us, we're not doing enough. We're not pushing this video. We're not sharing it enough. Please try and share this video. A lot is going out there. A lot is happening out there. We have so many unbaked installers, and we're having these issues almost every time. I go out each day. I try to check most of the fences, and I'll tell you, majority of the fences, over 80% of them, what they do there is just an eyesore. The last scenario I happened to even see was that the fence was done there, and somebody was telling me that even the person who brought them to do that same, I don't know what to name that job as, the person had 6 apprentices. It means automatically 6 persons are being misled to do the wrong thing. So that is why I feel it's important you share this video massively. Whenever you get this video, please share, so we're able to correct this aberration we're having out there. Now, let's start off with let's say fence 1. I'll give you a scenario of what I actually saw there, so you understand what we're talking about, so you don't repeat this kind of errors. If you are that person and you happen to come across this video, please desist from that act. Desist from it. I don't need to mention the very state where I saw that, but please, wherever you are, desist from it. Alright, let's just assume it goes all the way. Alright, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this fence, what I noticed was looping was actually done this way. There was one here. The cable came here. Okay, and another one was somewhere, I think, this was they left this as the earth. They left this as another life. Okay, let's say L out, L return. Now, what I was seeing, okay, not here. I think it was here. One came from here. No, sorry. Jeez, here. This is the right one. Now, from each of the pole, he will give, after this first space, he comes here, he will loop here to this. Alright? He gets to this place, he counts 1, 2 again, comes here, he loops here to this. He goes to the next pole, he counts 1, 2, he loops the other one from here, from the 1 to the 3 again, he counts another 2, then after that 2 again, counts another 2, and comes here and loop. So, in just a plot, should I say, almost less than a place less than a plot, we're having over 15 loops in just one electric fence. And I was like, where are we getting this? Where are we getting all this stuff from? Where are we getting this kind of training from? Please, that's the more reason I want this video to be shared. Let people know about it. Let them see it. Let them learn. Let them adjust. because we cannot continue like this. So we'll start having this kind of errors in our job. So I'll need to correct that. And there's a place where there is a particular loop, but I will address those issues here as we're talking about electrifying zones loop today. All right. Okay. Good. So I want to quickly talk about this. I think this was what actually prompted me, because it got somewhere. He wanted to loop the zone A with the zone B. I saw some kind of parallel looping, which at the end of the day, if that fence is actually breached, the alarm will not go off at all. The fence is just there, static, nothing. So let's correct this so we understand how you do this. This is fence A, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. We have our fence B here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You have your brackets, let's say this is the extreme, the end, one end of one, this is another end of one. All right. We have some intermediate brackets. Let me just put one intermediate bracket, but you have them all the way. This is a whole stretch on one side, and here we also have same thing here. All right. Okay, these are the bobbins on the hole. All right. All right. Same here, same. Hope that is noted. Just want us to that's what we're talking about. Okay. Now, it happens to be that at the back side, this actually went all the way. It was like an L. At the back, there was a space there. There was no link between the end here and this other end. So this was the straight side. There was a security post there. We had a security post here. It means we need to have a way of looping both energizers where we don't have them in. Let me have my intermediate pole here. So that at the end of the day, we have a way of linking these two fences. We don't have someone like having a parallel loop where security is breached. Now, first thing we need to do, let's label our fence. This is live, earth, live, earth, live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing here. Live, earth, live, earth, live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is our configuration for the 6 lines. Now, we're having our energizer inside here. Let's say this is a security house, and we have our energizer here. And you have, let's say we have the bottom, we have one live, this is earth, E out. Then we have the second, E return. We have the other one, L out, and we have this L return, which is the live return. E out is earth out, E return is earth return, L out is live out, L return is live return. So it means this is the live terminal, this is the earth terminal. All we need to understand is the earth can be looped parallel. This is not proper, you can loop here, but for this you don't need to touch this. Next, what we need to do is we want to link both sides, but dealing with electric fence, you must understand something. It's a matter of dealing with one section first. Then after treating one, from there, you have a link to the other one so that you don't have any of your loop in parallel. So all we have to do here is to take our live out. See, I'll take it and I'll take it to this. let's assume all the way to this to the line 1, because this is also live. The next is to link this line. Since this is an extreme, we need to link this one as the end of the fence. Link this here. And when we get here, all we need to do, because this side is closer to the energizer, you link here, right? Okay, then this one, the line 4 to your 6. So it means this one will return to the energizer. Returning, let's draw the line of flow. This is the line of flow. This gets here, this gets here, gets here. All right, and it's returning to the energizer. Okay, so immediately this gets to the energizer, all that is left is just our earth. Just to take our earth, hit this, and you can also loop your earth just anywhere you can. Let me loop it here. Bring my earth here to this. Link this to this. Right? So this section is complete. Now, how do we treat this? Already we have a cable from here feeding this, and this energizer, I'll assume it's completed the loop. But how do we get this? Some of you will just come here. This is an error. Look, notice this. You come here, you tap from here, and you draw it to this side. Then you also tap from here and draw it to this side, to the other, to maybe this side. No, it is wrong where you tap them here and take here, because whatever you are doing here, you are making this fence parallel. No, not this, not here. I mean, to any of this one here. You bring here and link it up. Because you say you feed in the light from here and here. It is wrong. This is where the trick is. This is what we are concerned. Electric fence zones loop. I want to show you what you need to understand about this. Now, when it gets to this, let me show you the right thing. Let me take this off, right? Okay, let's take this out. All right. Got some more, please. Now, dealing with zones for electric fence, and you have just one energizer, and you want to connect 2 areas, so you don't have that parallel kind of connection. All you need to do is to come to this very fence. This is the closest part. If you come to this edge, it's going to be too far because it's almost like the extreme. This is closer to the energizer, which is closer to this other end. You see this very loop. This is where the trick is here. Remove the loop you have here, the cable you've used in looping this. Remove it. So it means your voltage is moving from this direction, and the current moves this way, and it gets here. So it has stopped here. What you need to do, this flow, because you've removed this one, take this one from here with an HT cable, not the 2.5 mm cable you always use, or 1.5. Take it to this live here, this first one. Then take the second one. This is the second one. This is the other part that has been opened. Take this one all the way and take it here. Then your earth can be any, it's parallel. Earth can go, it's parallel, and let it marry the earth. So what I need to, let me show you something now. This is the flow here from here. So because you've removed this, let's continue with the flow, the movement here. Right? This is the extreme. When you get here, link this to this, the 1 to 3. Alright? So this gets here, so it means it's moving here, it gets here, travels all the way back here, and it gets to this place. All it needs to go, this is the next life, this is the first life, this is the next life. It moves to the next life. Right. Alright, all the way. It gets here, it needs to search for the next life again, which is this guy here. Okay? And here, it's returning, gets here. And meets up with this other guy here. And it's returning. right, comes to meet up with this same flow we were already having here. So if you check the flow of current at the long run, you're still having it flowing the same direction, and it's returning, and it's back to from A, zone A, this is zone A, to zone B. I get that is clear. So it's a matter of opening this loop and let this now act as if it is an energizer out and return. This, what you have here, we're replicating it here. We're having kind of out and return here. We'll open this and form the out and the return from here, which goes all the way to fit this other guy as if the energizer is here, giving life out and the life return. So it's coming back this other way. So irrespective of the position where this fence is breached, automatically your alarm goes off immediately. So these are the things you must understand if you're trying to make your fence work effectively. The idea of having those kind of parallel loop where you just link anywhere, you just tap it and you have a parallel connection to the other ones, that has to stop. For those of us who I would say you don't understand looping, please try and make consultation, ask questions. Don't just decide to say you're going into electric fencing. Electric fencing is not just about putting wires, and just putting wires the way you want. If they are not well looped, you are putting the life of your client at risk. Because the main purpose for your electric fence, like they always say, it's your first line of defense. It's not about the shock, because if I get to your fence and I decide to get an insulated plier and I cut the fence and the alarm does not go off, then it is defeated. The main idea for the electric fence, fine, it shocks, but the main thing is, immediately there is an intrusion, somebody is trying to cut it, you are opening this circuit to create space for entry. I should be aware. So the next thing I need to do, either I want to call the police or I just want to get anything, but I am already prepared for danger, for the worst. So that's why electric fence are installed. So you must understand this, because if you don't know the purpose of the thing, is that the abuse is inevitable, and that's the problem why we're having most of this installed, are they having those kind of looping. They just do just anything and you think you are fine with this. Please share this video massively for everyone who be seeing this. Let them know about it. Share it. Just it doesn't cost you anything to share this video. Let them see it and let them learn. If you think you want, maybe you want to contact me also for a direct mentorship on this, I am always available. Available. My number, I'll put it on the screen here, so you can also reach me if you don't mind. So till we meet again in our next class, do have a lovely week. Bye for now.